She was a kidney transplant specialist and an assistant professor at Brown University at Rhode Island who was packed off on a flight to Lebanon. When Dr. Rasha Alawieh landed at the Logan International Airport in Boston, she was denied a re-entry into the United States. The CBP, or the Customs and Border Patrol, made that decision on the basis of what it found on her phone and after the responses they reportedly got after questioning her. So what did the CBP find on her phone? US authorities said they found sympathetic photos and videos of the former longtime leader of Hezbollah and militants in her cell phone's deleted items folder. In a statement that the Department of Homeland Security put out, the DHS said, last month Rasha Alawieh traveled to Beirut in Lebanon to attend the funeral of Hassan Nasrallah, the brutal terrorist who led Hezbollah and who was responsible for killing hundreds of Americans over a 4-decade terror spree. Alawieh openly admitted to this to CBP officers as well as her support of Nasrallah. That's what the DHS statement said. Now, according to a transcript of her interview to the CBP that Reuters has reviewed, Dr. Alawieh told CBP she did not support Hezbollah but had high regard for Nasrallah because of her religion. She said, "I'm not a political person, I'm a physician. It's mainly about faith." She said she supported Nasrallah from a religious perspective as a Shiite Muslim. The US has designated Hezbollah as a terrorist group and is part of what the West calls the axis of resistance, or sometimes called the axis of evil, that is propped up by Iran and its proxies. After what they found on her phone, the CBP concluded that Dr. Alawieh's true intentions in the United States could not be determined. She did have a valid visa that was issued to her in Lebanon just a few days ago. But the US officials have said that a valid visa is a privilege, not a right. If someone glorifies or supports terrorists who kill Americans, it is grounds for visa issuance to be denied. This is common sense security. That's what the DHS statement says. Now, the statement was followed by this tweet from the White House that simply says, "Bye-bye, Rasha." Dr. Rasha Alawieh's cousin had challenged the deportation, even claiming that the 48-hour notice the court had given was violated. The judge had ordered a delay in her deportation, but she was sent to Lebanon anyway. The CBP said it takes court orders seriously, but they also need to reach them through the right channels and claimed that Dr. Alawieh was already on a flight back before that. At Brown University, her colleagues and friends held a protest in her support, saying she had done nothing wrong and she had a valid visa to re-enter the country. After she was deported, Brown University issued an advisory for its international students, staff and faculty to consider postponing or delaying personal travel outside the United States out of what it called an abundance of caution. For more such videos, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and also share our videos.